Welcome, Libra. Thank you for listening to your reading of March 9, 2023 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So subscribe to the channel, so you don't miss anything. You may feel the pressure of high expectations from yourself and others this morning, dear Libra, thanks to an unbalanced aspect between the Moon and Mercury. Rather than becoming overwhelmed by the big picture, try to break your agenda down into smaller, more manageable steps. Luckily, things will fall into place when Luna and Jupiter align, bringing an auspicious energy to the table. Just try not to take this reprieve for granted, understanding that maintaining balance is the most realistic way to reach success without sacrificing yourself. Look for ways to elevate your health later tonight, focusing on well-balanced meals, stretching, and hydration. You will be tackling a number of diverse commitments from all fronts today. Be ready to fulfill your social, financial, and personal obligations. Your family, friends, and colleagues are all likely to turn to you, and you are more than capable of handling this pressure. You will be helping a number of people today with both words and actions. Life is often about moving forward, or trying to figure out what direction you want to move in, even if you can't quite get there just yet. It's all well and good to focus on the future and think about where you might like to end up, but it's time to ask yourself if you are ready, exactly, to get to the place you want to be. This isn't about whether or not you've put in enough effort or you're good enough or deserving. This is about whether or not there are things you need to let go of and leave behind before you can reach those fantastic new heights. Is there anything that has been weighing you down? Any toxic behavior that keeps you from achieving your dreams? Today's powerful full moon in Virgo puts a strong focus on issues of detoxing, healing, and releasing. Where in your life is there room for letting go? Do this so you can make room for the future new. You may discover that your thoughts need to change and elevate for true progress to be made, dear Libra, and today's energies are good for just that. It's a fine time to put yourself in a different setting and frame of mind. This can serve to refresh and revitalize you. Alternative solutions to problems are a huge draw today. You're open to others' input and new methods and approaches. At the same time, your own thinking can be particularly productive, and communications that are work or business related can go especially well. Conversations today can be especially refreshing and even motivating. As personal trainer, planet Saturn lunges into Pisces and your wellness zone until February 13, 2026. Start treating your body like the temple and extraordinary machine that it is. From shifting to a paleo or plant-based diet to devoting yourself to exercise you love, preventative medicine is the key to good health under Saturn's watch. This transit might also bring a shift with your work, but expect to pay some dues, in the form of training or working alongside an expert, in order to advance up the ladder. A coach or mentor can support your ascent, and today's full moon in Virgo could shine a light on your next Yoda. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Everything is a learning curve, Libra. Usually, you prefer to work alongside someone since it is in your nature to be in a working relationship or partnership. But you may feel differently today when the Moon in Virgo opposes Jupiter in Aries and Chiron in Aries. Instead of working with a companion, you may be faced with a task alone. It might be daunting to be so independent, especially if you can usually rely on a working relationship to help out. But you have all the tools and skills to get through your workday by yourself. It's important to go inwards today and shut away from the outside world for a while. We sometimes underestimate the importance of this quiet downtime. The more you go inwards today, the greater sense of peace and balance you will find. Having a heart-to-heart with your loved ones about finances can be very beneficial and help you see things in a clearer light. Be sure to take time to connect with yourself today, Libra, as positive outcomes are on the horizon as a result of this transformative energy. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for March 9th are 19, 34, 52, 16, 7, 2. Daily love. Look up to the heavens, Libra. There are many moving specks of light that you can see from afar. As the beautiful tapestry of the night goes on, so do the myths and stories from ancient times. Juno, an asteroid far in our solar system, has been dancing within the zodiac sign of Aries, but will soon leave these hills behind in just a few mere days. While the planets and luminaries are the most prominent immediate factors in our ever-changing sky, the asteroids give us further insight into the nuances of our lives and the trends in which we live. Juno is the asteroid of marriage and currently encourages all lovers to embrace more independence and passion in their lives. Today is the perfect day for you to communicate those feelings that you generally don't feel comfortable sharing with your partner. The moon is in Virgo and in your 12th house. True connection is not possible if you are not willing to share your darker secrets with your partner. We generally think that if we were to express certain things that we would scare our partners away, but the reality is, if that is a relationship worth keeping, it will actually only bring you closer. How can you develop an agreement with your partner where you promise to be transparent and honest with one another while holding safe space for each other? At work. It does not matter how many hurdles are now placed in the path of your career. You will be able to sail through them as if they did not exist. Success seems to come effortlessly to you now, but it is vital to avoid a feeling of overconfidence. You need to realize that luck has as much a role in your success as your ability, and this may not always be in your favor. The moon is in Virgo today and in your 12th house. This brings the focus to any hidden, negative feelings you have about your work that could be compromising your potential for success. Do you allow yourself to see the things that you don't like about your job? The only way you can change the things you're unhappy about is by acknowledging them and being clear about what needs to change. It's so much easier to work with things that are in your field of awareness, rather than having them unconsciously sabotaging your life. Health. You are trying to extricate yourself from a certain situation, which only seems to get worse every time you try to get out of it. This does not mean that you should punish yourself by forgetting about the gym or your daily dietary intake. Expect less from yourself. Do not strive for being perfect every time and leave things on Almighty for the time being. During this full moon, you may find yourself drawn to creative endeavors or social activities. However, it's important to balance your social life with self-care. Crystals like rose quartz and amethyst can help you connect with your inner self and promote self-love. Foods like dark chocolate and herbal teas can help you relax and unwind. Make time for activities that bring you joy, whether it's painting, dancing, or spending time with loved ones. Family and friends. The affairs will be pretty worthwhile today. You will be irresistible for those who will be escorting you for travel today. If any doubt comes to your mind about what you are doing is correct or not, then take a moment to reevaluate your decision. But you are a grown-up now, so there won't be many challenges to face as a result of you indulge in pleasures. Where in the world are you going to be able to find some stability and security? With the world in such a wild state, it has been more than a little difficult for you to find your footing, but don't beat yourself up over that because you've been doing your best as per usual. Today, however, it would appear as though the universe is going to remind you that there is someone watching out for you, even if you don't know it. Some people call this a guardian angel, but even if you don't believe in such things, it doesn't hurt to know that it's still there helping you out. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction we always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.